about Captain Hook.
Oh, cool.
Okay, we're live.
Yay!
Live. It's going out. Okay. So where's my notes? Where's my notes? Right here. This has fallen 14 times now. Most of the times it was Jungie out. I'm in a meeting. Oh my gosh. Cool, man. Even in a meeting, you put me on. I love that. I love. Thank you so much, man. That's so cool. I'll be here when your meeting's done. um. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? I am. Hey. 251 actually, but I'm not counting that bottom one this time to get to make it 250 even. Most of the time I do count the bottom one. Okay, so 251, and there's 14 on top. Okay. Okay. So, and the 14 already went for 4 layers. That's right. That's right. How's it going? Glad to see you again. No, again. Now again. Why travel? Why not travel? Hi, why travel? Okay. So can we see? Can we see the top of the stack? I guess. Get it a little bit closer. Look at this. A little bit up. That's about as good as I can do. Okay. On. I'm glad to see you on again. Thank you. I'm glad I'm back. I'm back. And this has been sitting here the whole time. This is from the other day. I did 6 hours of stacking. I started at 267. I did 6 hours of stacking. I knocked it down and got to 250. So I basically know what I'm doing from here because I've done it before. Gonna go around the ring of 5 here. Don't knock it over, says Josh. Hey, bro, just want to say God bless and keep going. Thank you. Not even close to falling. Should come back in 2 hours. Yeah, no kidding, dude. No kidding. Come back in 2 hours. Oh, there's stuff falling already. There's stuff falling already. What's going on? Put another one back to replace that. What was that about? I'm not ready for stuff to fall yet. Okay. This inner tier. Complete the goal. At the end, you should glue it. So it. Ah, oh, but then you wouldn't get to see it break. And okay, 70 people in the chat. Can you give? Who wants to? Can I give you my number? Maybe somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think so. This is amazing. Thank you. How bored does someone have to be to stack pennies? How interested does someone have to be to make something to turn? I don't know. 5 minutes before. Jeez. Um, 5 minutes before WW3, y'all. Um, that's some. So if I just go around this outside edge, instead of having 10, it'll go and have 11, and it'll be a little bit wider, and that's how this whole thing works. Why is it wobbling so much? I have pennies all over the place still. I haven't cleaned up from the last destruction. Two more weeks. Oh, what shorts are you wearing? Oh, I'll have to check. What shorts am I wearing? How do you even know I'm wearing? Oh, I guess I've revealed it by going like this. What shorts am I wearing? Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it. Oh, I'm wearing Lee dungarees again. I never know. Don't ask what kind of boxers he's wearing. Yeah. TaiStar, sup? What's up, Venus? Momo Choco said hi. Momo Choco. Now, why you gonna do something like that? The Jenga stack? Oh, the drum. The drum. I don't know what you're referring to. I don't know what that is. Abigail, thank you. Hobbies? I got hobbies for days. Oh shit, we got a close up, bro. I like it. Anybody can do this. I agree, news and reviews. Anybody can do this. Hello, how's it going? Is it going good, Survival Empire? So your hobby is stacking money. Yep, you gotta have patience. I haven't really played those coin pusher games that people always tell me that I look like. I don't know how much skill is involved in. I think it's like half luck. Okay. I prefer to spend it instead of stacking it. I think so. Good night. Well, not many places will accept a handful of pennies. Wind doesn't exist over there. Oh, this is solid copper. I can blow this over, I don't think. Coinstar. Coinstar takes 9% of your money, and if you're using pennies, pennies are already like worth like 3 times their face value. So if you exchange a bunch of pennies into Coinstar, you're just losing out on you know like 3/4 of your money. You're just given to the machine at a Coinstar. LOL. Hi. Have you ever done it with other types? I love doing it with other types of coins. Actually, I'm eager to do it with other types of coins. I just keep trying to do this challenge of stacking 2,026 pennies on one penny. And I mostly have to knock it down because the donations will reach 100. And then I'll have to ask if it wants to get knocked down. People want to knock it down. And so, like, that's part of the challenge. People are allowed to knock it down basically, and or if you want to knock it down, just one donation. Like I've been knocking it down for donations, and it's been preventing me from getting there, which it's great because it's like this conflicting, like, oh, I got a donation, you're messing with me, and I'm getting it's fun. 2160 Chevy Tahoe. Ooh, I want that one. I want the 2160 Chevy Tahoe. Are you already billionaire? Oh, what's your definition of billionaire? I've lived a billion seconds. Is that a billionaire? I'm a billionaire when it comes to how many seconds I've lived. Yo, what up? You good? Darren, Elliot. What up, guys? We're early on in the stack. These were layers of 16. I did 3 layers of 16, so that's 48 more. I'm almost to 300 right now. Sending luck. Thank you for the luck, Darren. A little bit of luck is always a good thing. Bless you. If you sneezed, don't sneeze. Achoo. How much to dump a glass of water on? A glass of. It's really the room that I think about the glass of water, how I don't want to do that because I don't want to dump a glass of water on my floor. um, but I suppose everything has a price. Love you. Oh, how much to burn the pennies? Okay, now that's an even higher price than dumping water on the pennies. I don't know what the prices are, but relatively. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna go with another layer of copper here. Whoa, those pennies are upside down. Yep, everything is upside down. Is John Halo upside down? Like gravity. This is what YouTube is for. Thank you, JK. That's what I thought. How much to hold each penny over a light candle for 10 seconds? The place it on the stack by hand. That's not what. Ow! Wow! Why? That would just be unnecessarily slowing it down and painful. People would probably watch that. I don't want to do that. Hi, I'm your biggest fan. Cool. Sammy Turner. Boo. $100, you'll knock it down? Yeah, no problem. Hmm. Hmm. Something weird. Thanks. Okay. So, 5 surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There was layers of 16, and I did 4 layers of that. 16 times 4 is 64. 64 plus 251 is 315.
Does it make a difference not having a hole in the center of the stack?
Yeah, it makes quite a difference. I like having the hole in the center, if I can, just because I like the aesthetic. I think it kind of helps, and definitely like the centering of it. You could kind of eyeball the center of it better and see the structure. It might just be the seeing it that makes it better, or it might be something about how everything overlays, and actually, it does help. Right now, I do have the option of keeping it solid or keeping it or making the hollow center start to expand out. I think I'm gonna go with the keeping it hollow part. So I just like that part at this point. Now that there's 2 um, rings here. There's this inner ring of 6. And then I should be able to put 12 coins around the outer edge too. Hi, Carol. My daughter is taking a nap right now, so just me. Then what? It gets bigger. You pay him to drop the coins in the center. Oh yeah, yeah. People have done that. Yo, what up? You remember me, bro? Kiss of life, Mr. Man, Grayson Miller. I've seen them all. They look cool both ways. Thank you, Myra Crenshaw. You've been here watching them. I appreciate that. What's going on with your ear? Thanks for no. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Some I hear it's like a weird noise. I don't know. Something weird's going on with my ear. How much to knock that down? At this point, I'm only at 300 coins. If there was a $30 donation right now, I guess I would start over. I usually, when it gets bigger, then the price goes up. Um, what did you eat, bro? Today I had chicken and shrimp. It was really good. What did you eat? Okay, so the 12 surrounded by a 6. It it works, but the 12 is tight. Has it ever fallen? Yes, it's fallen 14 times now. 14 times. This is the 15th attempt. Um, most of the time that it's fallen because people have asked for it to fall, and um, they'll donate and make it fall. Thanks for watching. Okay, so now I went out to layers of 6 with 12. So these are layers of 18. It's TaiStar. I saw the Falling Tower compilation short you did. Very entertaining. Thank you, Bash. Yes, that was quite uh, a task just to even put that compilation together because I was like, whoa, I've been doing this so long. There's so many clips to get now. I'm glad I put it together while it still fit into 3 minutes. Thanks for watching that. That's cool. Venus is scared. It's not scary yet. Hold on. So these are layers of 18. If I did 4 layers of 18, that would be 72. 4 times 18 is 72, yeah. So 72 will be the next number I add. And I'm already at 315, so that'll get me really close to 400. Damn, bro, that takes done steady hands and lots of patience. Thank you. Yep, steady hands and lots of patience. Not much else other than lots of pennies. Plus lots and lots of pennies. Okay, I think after I do this layer, I have one more layer of 18 to go. And then after I've completed the 18 section, I'm gonna have to try to do the next thing, whatever that may be. At this point, I'm thinking this next thing might be just the outside layer to get widened. Okay, so queso, that's Spanish for cheese. 60 likes. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for all the likes. I already put on 60 at 4, and then I'm putting on 72 more. So that's 136 coins that I've added in just a moment here. Once I get around here, one more. Okay. So that is another 72 pennies added on, because that's 18 times 4 is the 72. 72 plus 315 is extremely close to 400. 387. Okay, so less than one layer away from 400 now. And instead of expanding both, I think I'm gonna just expand the outside 6, and I'm gonna put 13. And do that for 4 layers. Okay. So if I do I'm just gonna go up 6, and then that's 1. This is the second layer. So this is 2, and then this will be the third layer. And then a fourth layer to top that off. Okay. So I am at 411 coins now. Hello from Kyle, Texas. Jesus loves you and so do I. Wolf and Attic says Pennies. Liam, hello. Vanessa, hello. Thank you. Good job. God bless. Have an amazing day. Thank you. Appreciate it. So now I'm gonna go out. This one's gonna hang right there. And then you go around this. And there should be now 13 when I go all the way around. There should be 13, making these layers of 19. Gotta go, y'all. See you later. Thanks for coming by. Owen Karen. Owen Karen. Thank you. Okay. And then, second layer of the 13. Yep. Yep. Ooh, 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 ooh. Slow down, maybe. Slow down. He would be. I'd be the person to make it fall. Steve says hi. That's impressive. Thank you. Anti the Clown. Tom Santos. Okay. Now 2 more layers. And I will have added. How much will I have added? 19 times 4. Um, 19 times 4 is like 20 times 4 minus 4. So 20 times 4 is nice and easy because it's just, 2 times 4 with a 0. So 20 times 4 is 80. But then minus 4, 76. So 19 times 4 is 76. And if I add just a wee bit more here, not quite there yet, a little early to say I've added it on, so I'll hold off on that calculation. But it would be 76 added to the next number. I was at 387. That's a 76 penny right there. And that's how many? Oh, thank you. We got a gift from Dog Lover. Love you, Dog Lover. We got the first gift of the night. Appreciate you. Thank you. So busy caught up in the calculations, I almost missed the hundreds from Dog Lover. Okay, we got. Okay, I'm putting the copper ones here as I find them. I should. And when I get enough of them, then I could do a whole section of them. But until then, I just gotta put them in one section till I have enough ready, because all my coins are kind of scattered from all of the collapsing. This makes a lot of sense. Zoom, sorry, said hi. Zoom, wait, did I miss something? You zoomed by and I said hi. Just, first thing you said was sorry. This makes ketchup. Basie. Hello. 76 plus 387 is gonna be 460 something, right? Oh, okay. So this is 19 times 4, which is 76, and then okay, numbers, man. I don't. 463. Yay! 387 plus 76 is 463. Now, I will expand both the outer edge and the inner edge at the same time, doing 7 and 14. Looks like a penny cone, a pine cone. Hello, sir. Please help me. Your money, please. Can you send me your money? This is only pennies. Thank you for all the likes. All right. Okay. Now we got 463. So now I will put the this. It'll be big now. Okay. It's gonna keep getting bigger. I'll have this one come off of this direction just slightly. And so I'll put a ring of 7 here. And if this 7 can then be surrounded by 14 instead of 13, and the way that'll make it be 14 instead of 13 is I'll just simply put this one hanging off the edge a little bit, not too much, and then from there I go around and around. Do you want a like? Oh yes, Micah Steele, I'd love a like. I got 75 likes so far. I've put on 200 pennies already tonight. Do you think you guys could catch up with how many pennies I've put to how many likes there are? I think I got a lead on that. Zahad Ali, I don't know how to help you. I don't know. I can't send my pennies. Hey, Triniadi. 82 likes. Okay, that is 7 by surrounded by 14 now. So this is 21. I skipped layers of 20. Forget even numbers. Layers of 19 and layers of 21. Yes? Yes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7 plus 14 is 21. Okay, here we go. Keep going. 85 likes. Thank you, everybody. How do you make that, and how long did it take? This one probably took an hour and a half. Um, maybe 2 hours. I worked on it an hour the other night, and then it's been about 45 minutes today that I put on another 200 pennies. So I'm about to get to 500 coins on the stack. I'm at 484 right now. So if I put this one layer on, I'll be at 505. Hi from Australia, Stephen Smith. Thank you, Stephen Smith. Stephen Smith from Australia. So there's the first 7. And then an outer ring of... Hello, Henry! Another 13. Thank you, Kira! Question mark? Oh, did YouTube retract that message? I missed it. YouTube must have retract, unless you did it, Henry. You ever got a wheat penny? Yes, I've gotten wheat pennies. I had one at the bottom of the stack for a while, but I have actually a little stack of them about this size of stacked wheat pennies over there that I found in these pennies. The first few times I went through them. Alright, that's 505 pennies. No. Yeet yeet. Wrong guess. She's taking a nap. Yo, so many pennies. Yeah, $5 worth. Let's see what I can do about copper. Can I find 21 copper pennies if I look? Just gonna start. You know how they invented copper wire? 2 Jews fighting over a penny. That's what I've heard the joke was. I've heard the punchline before. Copper pennies. On the scale of 1 to 10, how's your day today? I'd give today 9. There's always room for improvement, so I didn't want to go to 10. But I'm too broke for this. Ain't got $5 to stack. Not broke enough for this, probably. Mind boggling. Froggy Doggy. 10 out of 10. Best copper coins built in the world. Thank you. Chicken Man, GG's. Keep up. That looks super hard to do. Thank you, yeet yeet. Surprised you even have that many pennies since the land of the free stopping minting. Yeah, they stopped minting them. Doesn't mean I stopped collecting them. In fact, a lot of people started collecting them since they stopped. All of a sudden, they're like, pennies aren't trash. Pennies are still littering everywhere. Surprise. Still have millions of them, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's still billions of pennies in circulation. It's going to take years to phase them out. I found your stream again. Thank you, Shane Rooks. Shane Rook. We gotta play chess one of these times. Hi, Shane. No wonder America is low on pennies. It's because nobody ever. Ooh, we got a gold coin! Thank you, Patrick! Patrick Will 22 sent a gold coin. Appreciate that, Patrick. Oh, and we got to 102 likes. We passed the 100 mark on the likes. Thanks for the gold coin. Hello. Is it you? Hi. Elias Escorcia. I would never be able to do that. Thanks for watching, liking, and subbing. Christopher Lover said hi. You do. Yo, do you watch My Hero Academia? My kid watches it a little bit, so I've seen it a little bit. Keaton Reed asking to be a mod. Well, nowadays one can watch me do it. Oh, thank you for the silver star, dog lover! Would you rather eat McDonald's for a day or KFC for a day? KFC. You ever got your hands on a steel penny from 19? I have. I've seen one of those. I have one in my grandfather's coin collection. A 1943 steel penny. Those are cool. The only magnetic coins that the U.S., as far as I know, the only magnetic coins the U.S. has ever minted into circulation. Would that's why they were so easy to fish out of change. You just run a magnet over it and find those. Hello, me you're looking for. I never eat McDonald's. I am SUV. And like, oh, thank you, Toto, Flora. Thanks for the sub. We just reached 19K on the last stream. Oh, I forgot again. I was gonna pull up uh live sub count. I need to. Okay. Oh! I just reached 4 layers, 4 complete layers. Now I could go to the next. Now I could go to the next thing. So 4 layers of 21. 21 times 4 is 84. Okay, I gotta write all this down. Sometimes to write down the wrong numbers takes me a while. 84. 84 plus 463. So it's going to end in a 7. The 6 and the 8 is going to end with a 4 there. Carry the 1. Bringing you to 547 coins. Yay. Hello. Is 547 a prime number? Can I please be a mod? Green Bean wants to be a mod.
How much to knock it over right now?
Oh, right now, I would knock it over for a $50 donation because I'm a 500. So what I've been doing is every time I get to 100, I'm like, okay, that's the number. To keep it fun, to keep it chasing. Like earlier, I would have done it for 30. Now I do it only for 50. Now if I get enough coins on, I'll have to say 60. Better hurry up and put more coins on. I don't play many video games. That sounds like a video game. Green Bean wants to be a moderator. I haven't seen Green Bean. I'll think about it. Um, I'm really picky with the moderators because I don't want people to be timing people out that are just having fun. Um, Whoa, 223 people in the chat right now. Okay, that was a brief. That was a brief second. That was a brief second. Went down, but thanks. Okay, 100 likes, 118 likes. I've put on almost 300 coins by now. I was wondering if we could get the likes to match how many coins I put on. I have 500 coins in the stack. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think you're gonna make it all the way to the pennies, but as many pennies as there are. But if you could get as many pennies as I put on tonight, that would be great. Clock it. We got to clock it from Steffi. You're the best streamer in the world. You're the best audience in the world. Right now, I'd do it for 50. If I see 50 right now and it says knock it over, I'm obligated. Right now, I would knock it over for 50. It's more like 2 hours, but yeah, still not bad. Who won? Please subscribe to him. Who won what? Yeah, 2 hours. Even that's good. That's still good. No complaints. I've gotten faster at it now. It used to take me a few more hours to get to this level in the stack, but remember when people used to say whatever name. Yeah, it goes up as I stack. It gets to 100. Right now in South Africa. Abigail, thank you for this contact. When do you do this at what time? Oh, I don't have a set schedule when I have time. How much coins you got? Thousands. I've got thousands. In the stack right now, is 550. And okay, thanks for telling me. Oh wait. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. And then this outer one has to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No. Hold on. It has to have more than that. Uh-oh. How am I going to do this? I'm going to put it right there. It's going to go right there. Let's just shove them on and see what happens. Great job. This is so good. Thank you. Why is Jason Momoa? What is Jason Momoa doing with pennies? Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. These ones are weird over here, but whatever. You can try too. I wonder that why you are trying to build. Swear you get better each time I watch you. Thank you, Tyrese. Yeah, I'm getting used to the pennies and the just like the strict penny design. I really want to go back to my on a dime design and do that some more. But for now, what did what did I just do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. So 8, 15, then you got the 23. Let's see if I could do that for times 4. Dog passed away a couple of years ago. Yeah, that happens with dogs. Sorry about that. Our horse died last year, our pig died this year, and yeah, we have animals that die too. So I understand. Okay, that was the first layer of 23. So if I do 4 layers of that, that's like practically 100. It's 92, but practically 100. I'll join back later. Thanks, Shane. I will do 500 gifted if you knock them over. $500 or a $500? That's just $5. If you're talking about the gems, I would appreciate the $5 and the gems. It would help me out, but I don't think I would knock it over for that. If you're talking about $500, yeah, no problem. I would knock it over. I'd knock it over for 50 still until I get to this next calculation of 60, which actually is, I'm practically there. Practically there. Jason Momoa Skinny Cousin, checking in with you again, and you make quick progress. Thank you. I'm glad I'm making progress. Thank you for coming back. Very cool. Very cool. And thank you for everybody that leaves me on in the background or the watches in suspense. However you like watching me. Thanks for all the view time. Thanks for scrolling by and just stopping for a moment to see what's up. I like it all. I appreciate all the viewers that stop by even for a moment. We got 128 likes. Thank you all, everybody. Not gonna lie, that's impressive. Grooviness, dude. Collins, because I love coins. $500. Are you trying to invent something? I think I accidentally invented something. I wasn't really trying. Everybody try to make it fall. Yes, if you do a one big donation makes it fall, or a lot of little donations, and I get the poll up to a the number, then I make it fall. Or I'll do a poll to see if I have to make it fall. How long have I been doing this tonight? 70 minutes, so just over an hour. This is the 25th day of trying. I haven't tried every day. I do like every other day about. And it is the 14th, no, wait, 15th time that I've built this stack. It has fallen 14 times. Yes, I can leave it overnight and it stays up. That's because because I do. Because I could only stack on it for so many hours a day, and I have to take a break and hope that it's still there tomorrow. Okay, so that was just the second layer of 23. So I'm not to 600 yet. I'm not quite to 600. Not gonna lie, that's really cool. Fallen on purpose? Yeah, it's fallen on purpose most of the time. Most of the time that it's fallen on purpose. Probably like 8 or 9 of the, yeah, maybe like 8 of the times. So the third layer of 23. Weir, 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 woo, woo. Way, oi, oi. Way, oi, oi, oi. Way, oi, 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 oi. Way, oi, oi. Way, oi, oi, oi. Way, oi, 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 oi. It was the Buffalo Nickel. Oh, I need to find copper, copper. Do do do. Do 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 do. What is circular breathing? Ooh, you got me with that one. Okay, circular breathing is when there is a constant outward flow of air. Usually, the outward flow is through the mouth, and you have an outward flow of air, and you breathe in through the nose, um, with consistently enough to never have to stop the fully constant outward flow of air. It's usually used for instruments like a didgeridoo, but other instruments can use it too. I think Kenny G has the world record for the longest time to hold a note on a flute for like 45 minutes, and he was definitely circular breathing. And circular breathing is really good for the lungs and for the mind. Keep it going, never give up. You're like the trumpet. Yes, the trumpet can be used for circular breathing. Moscow, by no English words because I've been here for a while. Thank you, Moscow. Shout out, natural car lover? Or is it natural Carl over? Thank you. Love, love, love your content. Make more, please. For sure, Abigail. Be making content. Consistently. Constant content consistently concurs. Constantly created. Okay. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is cool. It's all sturdy enough for me to keep going. Okay, so how much more do I got to go? I'm definitely past the 600 mark. Web. Okay. Bye. Message from webmaster has been retracted. Weapon that falls over an accident. This is the final layer of 23 that I will be putting on. 8 surrounded by 15. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. If you knock that over, I will give you $200 in Super Chat. Donate first, bro. I would. I'd knock it over for less than that, but if that's what you're gonna offer, I'll take it. I'll do it. Don't listen to them. Hello, hello. Okay, we are over 600 pennies now. This is 640, or is it 39? 639, right? No, 41. No, 39. Wait, I gotta do it. I gotta check. 4 times 20. Yeah, it's gonna be 39. 4 times 23 is 92. 92 plus 547 is the, what did I just say? 639. 639. That's definitely divisible by 3. Why are you spelling? I'm doing math. What was I spelling? 639. I mean, smash it. Smash it. Smash it. The lowest I would accept to knock it over now is $60. If someone gives me a $60 donation at once, it says knock it over, I will knock it over. If the chat slowly builds up and I get lots of little donations because everyone and it reaches $60, it'll probably take a while. I'll probably have to reach 70. Um, I will do a poll, and if the poll wants it to knock over when it reaches, actually, if holy high number, bro. It won't let me do 60. You'll let me do 50. Oh, you're actually trying to knock it over. You're trying to knock it over, are you? I just got to the 60. I, mm, would you? Mm. I think it's the thing, like he doesn't have an audit, like there's options for what he can do. He could donate a 50. Um, everyone don't spawn a 50 or a 6 year or non donation because I don't want this to knock over him. I had no idea so many people would want it to be knocked over so much. It's really funny. Stack these here for a minute. Because Super Chat is 50 or 99 or 10, right? Isn't there a 10? What about a 50 and a 10? Thank you for the contact. Come on, boy, say again. Jordan Burns. Nah, don't knock it over. Yeah, I'd rather not, honestly. But I mean, I gotta have the temptation there. It has to be available to But yeah, okay, you can do that. It then it doesn't matter what everybody else says. It'll go down if you donate those. If you donate a 50 and a 10, unless somebody else like pays to keep it up, it'll go down. Just gonna keep stacking until I see a donation though. You just said my name, Sadie, and Jordan Burns. What would you do if I give you a $500 super chat? I freak out, man. I freak out. Anything. I'd do a dance. I'd smash the tower and start building a new one. I don't know, man. That'd be that'd be a big deal. Can I ask you a question? Hey, did you know that that is a question? And that, like, now you have to ask a second question. You could ask a second question, sure. What's your name? Well, that's not the same person. My name is TaiStar. Oh, wait, that's a mirror image. You can't read this. Never mind. I'm in the mirror world. Can you please shout me out? A Abel Syria. Abel Syria 1287. I'll think about it though. That would be great. Brexton Malt. Brixton Malt. I'll do it. I would do it. I've always wanted to be famous. How long did it take you to build that? Well, this is the 25th day, but this particular tower has probably 3 hours into it, maybe now, maybe just two and a half. Um, but this is the 15th. Wait, is it 15th? Yeah, it's the 15th attempt. Please give me a shout out on Jordan Burns. I made YouTuber. Preppy Slays 6767. Shout out. I thought you were Tom Collins for a second. What would you do with the $500? Oh, well, $500 for me would be significant. I would probably put it towards a computer that could handle hours of footage and editing it because I don't have a computer that could handle editing the kind of video that I'm making right now. The only way to enjoy this kind of video is through live content. Um, and if I had, ways of filming and editing down footage on a computer that could actually like n- not just crash with hours of footage on it. Oh yeah, I would be able to. I'd be able, since it came from the channel, I would feel obligated to put it back towards the channel, and yeah, I guess a computer or phone and camera, technology that would help me be able to make more content since it came from since if it was $500 from a super chat, it'd be like, oh, this is for YouTube money. I mean, that would be really cool. I'm back from 5 months. Serene. Uh, a Grant Tam. Can you give me a shout out? Jordan Burns. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Jordan. Preppy Slay is you got some shout outs already. Um, but honestly, I might just put the $500 towards bills. But yeah, no, I would totally get something cool though. If I had like that, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. $500 in one gift. That would. Do you guys want me to be live every day? I like doing this every other day thing. I like how the channel's been growing a lot lately, and I'm really stoked about it. How old were you when you started YouTube? Great question. Um, when I started YouTube, I was 18. That was 18 years ago now. So I started YouTube in 2008. And uh, back then, YouTube was very different in so many ways. I remember posting when I was posting videos about coins, when I first started posting videos about these coin stacks, videos could not be more than 10 minutes long. So I had hours of footage and I tried to edit it down to a video that was less than 10 minutes long. And so I took the hours and I fast forwarded as possible, as fast as I could. And it like barely fit into the 10 minutes. And it was like 20 times speed, as fast as iMovie, I think is what I was using. To as fast as it would let me speed up the footage. And it didn't really look good though. And I learned that if I want to take the hours of footage and show all of it, I have to take some of it out because I didn't really know this at the time, but there's a frame rate to footage. And even if you speed up the footage, what usually fast forwarding does when you fast forward things on a time thing like that doesn't show more frames per second and show all of it just faster. It cuts out every other frame. And so you're not really seeing the whole thing faster. You're just seeing every other frame. And if you go even faster, you cut out every other frame again. And and so on. And so when I realized that, I was like, oh, what if I just cut out the frames that didn't look as good as the frames that look good? And I have a time lapse basically of me being at this position and the tower just building for 3,000 coins in 4 minutes. And that video took hours and hours to make, and that was with my old MacBook back in 2011. And that video was great. It did great on my YouTube channel. It was my biggest channel video ever, still to this day, biggest long form content video I've ever posted. And it kind of like broke my computer though, because everything else I tried to do after that was, it kind of struggled. It just struggled, so I was never able to do like long editing projects ever since then. I've done plenty of editing projects, just I've usually struggled through them, and I sometimes I can't watch what I'm doing, and you just kind of it's, if I had a computer where I could watch what I'm editing and then like use B-roll footage and all sorts of fancy editing tricks, keyframing and stuff, only very barely dabbled in. Editing has editing videos is such an art form. Have you made any money off YouTube yet? Yeah, I've made money off YouTube. Actually, the last few months, through the donations of people trying to knock this down, I've made more money on YouTube. It's the first. I haven't gotten the second month yet, but it's the first time that I've gotten 2 months in a row of making the threshold. There is when you get into the YouTube Partner Program. I got into the YouTube Partner Program a long time ago, and that's where you could like get your ads monetized and stuff if you have enough views. Back in the day, it was get like 10,000 views or something, and that was hard. That was out of reach and unachievable, and like no way at the time. And I was just posting videos for the fun of posting videos. I didn't think I was gonna get 10,000 views. But then I got like 250,000 views, and I got into the YouTube Partner Program. And then I kind of just started posting all sorts of stuff, and none of it really got any attention because I didn't know why people liked what they liked. I still don't know why people like what they like. And I just didn't really stick to any subject, so I never really got a lot from YouTube. I never knew how to make my channel take off the way that I feel like it's finally taking off now. I feel like doing these lives is different, and the channel is actually progressing in a progressing direction where I'm actually getting more viewers regularly, more regular viewers, more people in the chat. Do you play? Do I play what? Did anybody watch the live Mr. Beast video this weekend? I I caught it afterwards. Oh my gosh, it was so funny how much of a disaster it was. It felt like Mr. Beast felt like it was. It was great. Um that's the second layer. They could maybe hear it, but they don't see that. I don't know what that sounds like when you don't hear it, when you don't see it. How much for you to knock it over? Uh, 60 at this point until one until I get to seven until I get to 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm about to just start calling 100. Um, 9 surrounded by 16. Wow. That's 25 on that one there. Don't do that. Stand back here. If you're gonna do that. Not off of camera, they wouldn't see it coming. They don't want it to fall. Well, Zachary wants it to fall, but not everybody wants it to fall. Bro, if I had a million people in the Mr. Beast live at once. Oh yeah, it had over a million people in the live at once. It kept breaking. It kept breaking the YouTube thing. Okay. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
It's going to be a nice one wide. Hello. Still amazing. Thank you, high tech. I find this calming and helping me to ignore the trouble in the world. Thank you, Sirenage. No problem, buddy. I gave a like as usual. I hear Foghorn Leghorn. Keegan Hendricks. Trying to blow it over. Okay, I need 2 more coppers. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, and then one more layer of 25, and I'll be out to 7. Oh, so I'm already at 700. I'm already at 700. Oh, you could put it on there if you want to see the comments there. They were asking you to do your best yo-yo trick. Mr. Incognito.
Wait, I remember him. Do you?
Mr. Incognito, 420. He was too incognito. Went by unnoticed. Just joking. Mango, pineapple, banana. Hunter Beckham. Uh, 25 times 4 is 100, so I just added 100. So I'm at 739. Almost to 1,000-ish, kind of. Dude, the yo-yo is gonna knock it over. Not again. How long did that take? This particular stack, I've been working on it for 109 minutes today, and there was at least another hour on it the other night.
Hey, my wall's still there.
So at least 3 hours.
My wall's still there. Look.
Your little wall's still here. I'm gonna knock it over.
No.
It's nothing. I can't.
What if somebody donates $5? Or 2 cents?
Now, I can widen the top yet again. Unless I should keep going. I'm going to do 2 more layers of 25 actually before I widen it this time. Start doing 6 layers of things. Careful over there. Is there a trick to it? There's quite a few tricks to it that I've been developing over the years in the technique. The getting it wider as it goes out, I think helps in the mass amount that I'm trying to put on. The goal is to try to put as many on there as possible. It helps that I just keep making the top wider and wider so it's easier to put more and more on. Heads up or down? Both. It really depends on the penny. Like, it's a penny by penny basis. Some pennies are convex or concave, but just slightly enough for me to. This one is from 1981. I'm going to put it here in this copper pile. So I am aware of there being sections of copper rather than the copper being dispersed randomly. I've noticed that makes a little bit of a difference. Enough so that it's worth trying to keep track of a little bit. Thumbs up. Thank you, oh Vicry. Thank you, Technoseed. And Jalen, everybody. Ow! It's gonna. Toss. Any round. Yeah, okay. It's off. Oh, though, that's gonna leave a bump. I'm at 764 right now. the yo-yo to head. It's a titanium yo-yo too. The metal, one of those metal ones anyway. Yo-yo to head. That did not feel good. Alright, let's see if I could do a layer of expansion. Those are layers of 25. If I can put 27 on, that would be thrilling. Absolutely thrilling. Alright. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On this inner ring. Wow, okay. If that's 10, and then there's gonna be 17 on this outer edge, possibly, maybe, if it's possible, we'll see. I've done it before, so I don't see, I don't, yeah, it's gonna happen. So it's gonna happen. Just be careful. Oh, look at that. I can't even see it. I can't even see the one I just put on. There you go. I gotta keep backing up the camera. Okay, you can still see the top enough. Dang it. Any higher? Not really. Okay. On the real though, your kids look really. Hey, dude's fine, dude. Ryan. I spend a lot of time with my kids. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ryan don't have kids, poor guy. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 coins around the outer rim. 10 on the inner ring, and 17 on the outer. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Now I'm just going to go in on the top level here. Just kind of bring that one up a ways. One. So that's a layer 27. That just brought me to 71, 91. I'm so close to. Oh yeah, I'm practically at 800 here. And now a fly is trying to knock it over. Melvin, my nervous can't take much more. Hmm. Whoa. It was like the penny accidentally stood up on its side. I'll just stand it up over here. It accidentally stood up. It shouldn't be too hard to stand up on the side. Come on. Come on now. Accidentally did it. How am I struggling with it? There we go. Anyone else having trouble hearing this, or is it me? It might be me. I might be just like whispering too quietly. That might be my bad, bro. Oh, okay, we're right here, we're right here, we're right here, and this is 800 coins. Bow. 800. Edge of your seat, huh? $800 coins. We passed the 800 mark. $164 likes. Come on, everybody. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the love. Appreciate it. I appreciate all you. Yay. There's a copper penny. There's some more down here. Oh, when was such princely plot concocted by another? So this is really 27 on a layer. Yeah, once I get out to these layers of 27, I'm impressed. Run away, Penny! I have got to 1,000 before. I'll probably get to 1,000 tonight again if somebody doesn't stop me. If somebody doesn't stop me. Whoa, what a voice change. Come on. Alright, that's 2 layers of 27. Cool. That's 54 plus 64. 18. It's 818. Yes, I'm actually eager to use different coins. Jason, I want to use other coins. I'm tired of just using pennies, but I haven't made it to 2,026 pennies yet. It keeps falling for various reasons, but I arbitrarily sent myself a challenge, and that's what games are, is an arbitrary set of rules that you follow. And so the rules of this challenge are trying to get 2,026 pennies using only pennies to stand on 1 penny. The other rules are people can knock it over. $20 to just knock it over. Right now, the minimum is 80. $80 to just knock it over at this level. And that is actually what I was just saying, is that's part of the challenge, is letting people that keep saying how much to knock it over, giving them a price and coming up with like, okay, this is how much to knock it over. Can I still build it? Can I still make it to the challenge with people trying to knock it over constantly? I you know, it, I think I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there. You in Washington or Oregon? Neither. I'm in Arizona. Arid zone. That's a coincidence that Arizona has a name that sounds like arid zone. The actual history of the name Arizona is kind of unknown. It could have meant little spring. But no one really knows. So that's where all the pennies went. I got all the pennies. Wahahaha. They are mine. Pennies. Pennies. Penny. Penny Lane is copyright. So that's where all the. Where have all the pennies gone? Respect my authority. I want to stack stuff. Maybe old VC. Hey, uh, Jason, do you want to see me stack old VHS? I have like a huge collection of VHS tapes, the kind of things that you put in a VCR, and I could stack them. I think that would be another fun thing to stack. If other people wanted to see that, I would do that at some point. Can we pay you for you to knock it down? Yes, you can. The minimum right now is $80 though. The price keeps going up as the stack goes up. That would look dope as hell. Yeah, we got someone into the VHS stack idea. I would rather be an AZ. WTF, mate. Don't knock it over. For the love of God, man. Well, I'll knock it over eventually. And the viewers dropped because it got so boring. I'm not doing anything at all. But it's so suspenseful that some people are still here. Thank you for sticking around. The most coins stacked into a tower in 1 minute with 91 coins. Interesting. That's a new category. 91 in 1 minute is extreme. I wonder what kind of coin they were using for that. They don't accept record specific, they don't accept coin specific records. At least that's what they told me. But they might have changed the rules. They change the rules sometimes. And they might have. But 91 in a minute, I'm still thinking about that Guinness record. Um is extremely fast. And the way the Guinness is, I'm sure you cannot go like this and put this down and be like, yeah, I stacked 5. I'm sure Guinness is like only one at a time because Guinness is so strict. Um, that is an incredible record actually to stack them that fast. Doesn't give you time to do intricate things, and I'm sure also that they require it to be in a perfect column, not in a creative arrangement that allows for more coins. how tall you think before it falls off in its own on its own. Um, Theoretically, it should just keep going, but realistically, once you get um to a certain height where the center of the stack is like, I don't know, 100 coins up, if you 100 coins tall, then I think it starts getting a little tricky. But I've definitely done taller than that plenty of times. I stacked a car on top of my house. uh you must have a strong ceiling. 50-cent pieces. Yeah, exactly. You need to use 50-cent pieces for the speed stacking coin record thing. Be the only way to do it. Unemployed king. Glued it. No way. I don't want to glue it. Hi. Thanks for all the views. Thanks for all the views. So if I put this layer on, this will be the fourth layer of 27. That's 108. Um, I might put on another layer of 27 after that. But 108 already would bring me to 872. If I put another 27 on that, I'd get to 899. Oh, that sounds good. I should go to 899. Have a nice one. Have a nice day. My house is getting on my nerves now. Because you have a car on top of it? That would make me nervous as well. So 27, and if I do that right now, it's 108. So 27 times 4 is 108. 108 plus my previous calculated spot was 764. So I'm at 872. And then na 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 na. How long have you been working on this? Well, this is more than 2 hours tonight, but it's the 25th day of doing it, and it's the 15th try. Sometimes it sits here for days at a time before I get back to it. So it's been over 2 months of trying, and it's been years of stacking coins to get this kind of ability. But this stack has probably only 3 or 4 hours time put into it with this particular one. Okay, I'm going to put another 27 on top here. $3.6275 now this time. Remember Lucas Oudhoff. Hello, Lucas. I remember you, maybe. I was the one who wanted to give 30 to tip over the tower. Cool. Cool. Right now, as I might as well just call it 100. Nobody's donated anything though. We're not making any progress towards the dono goal of if we get to 100, then I put up the dono goal of should I knock it over. Nobody wants it to knock over. Everybody is just like, I don't want to give you money. You'll knock it over. Knock it over for 100. I would knock it over for 100. Nobody wants me to though, so they don't want to donate. They don't want me to knock it over. It costed me 30, but it wasn't able to see if it. Oh, it costed you 30, but wasn't able to see if it came. But it didn't go through. Did I not see it? Did it not come through on my side? Oh, that makes me sad, Lucas. Oh, your phone died at the moment. So it costed you 30, but it didn't get to send out. That's sad. Don't worry, it's no problem. Okay. It was probably a lot smaller at the time if I agreed for 30. Keep building. See it as a gift. Don't talk to too many people, but I enjoy being in your chat. I don't talk to too many people either, to be honest. You mean a lot to me. Thanks. Appreciate that. All you viewers mean a lot to me too, actually. It's really cool to have. What is this? Is this a community? Are we developing a community of people that like that are here? Is that what it's called? This is some serious talent, holy moly. Hello. Oh, good. He's doing his homework with TT. Good, good, good.
He's so sorry. He didn't mean.
It wasn't too bad.
He said you moved into the way as he was just about to do like portrait.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just leaning over to like do some notes or something and hit me in the head. I wasn't too mad about it.
Oh.
I'm okay.
Okay.
So don't be scared. They're gonna lie. Yeah. People have to donate first. I don't knock it over if they say they're going to donate. That's for sure. Crazy live stream found at 4 a.m. LOL. Are you? Is it 4? What time is it for you? For me, oh, let's see. Can you see my clock? You can't see my clock. For me, it's 7:17 p.m. on a Tuesday. So with 4 a.m. in Germany. So it was Wednesday over there. I'm gonna stack hairs. I mean hairs. I mean hairs. Jason, don't be nervous. You're welcome. In Michigan, Jordan Santana said hi. Okay. That's another 27. Ah, not. We're on 899. I got excited about the nines. 899. So the next coin on will be the 900th coin. 9. I'm not saying no, German people. I'm saying 900. Yes, it's a yes time. Yes to that. I did a tall. I don't go for height. I go for width and number of coins. Height. I've done tall one. I've done tall ones before though. A tall one. W 900. $9 for hours of entertainment. Can't wait for 1,000. 901. Do you have another tower standing right out of sight? Unfortunately, I don't. That would be cool if I did. Sometimes I might. Sometimes I might. This is the only tower right now. Sometimes I might have other towers that I'm working on too. I can send you mine. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Big tower, though, worth it. $90 now. Yes, if you want to knock it over, now it will cost $90. Might as well just make it 100. because there's only... That would be so satisfying. Okay, so I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I'm gonna surround that by 18. Is this true? 11. Just the edges, Zachary. Schmerple. So we don't have to this about that. We don't have to think about that. This and that. It's that and this. It's both and neither. Ha ha ha, that sounds so funny. Do it for the triangle. Do you think your beard needs a trim? Maybe. Maybe not. Trimming it up though does help it grow, I guess. Thanks for all the likes. We're at 178 likes. We're almost at 200. Can we get to 200 likes before I get to 1,000 coins? Can we get to 200 likes before I get to 1,000 coins? I'm making a big old tower of pennies. I'm almost at 1,000 pennies. We're almost at 200 likes. What are we gonna get to first? What are we gonna get to first? 1,000 pennies, or 200 likes? Be great if we got 1,000 likes. That would be awesome. Aren't you scared it'll accidentally fall? Meh. Meh. Not too scared. Not right now, actually. Sometimes I am. How long have you been doing that? I have been doing this for almost 3 hours tonight, but it's been a lot longer than that in total. But 3 hours right now, this session. Oh, not quite. Not quite 3 hours. But I spent a little more than an hour on it before, so it's been more than 4 hours for this build. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep. 11 surrounded by 18. The math works there. And that's 29 in a layer. I'm at 928 pennies in the stack total. Alrighty then. Let's just keep going a little ways. Show us the middle view. Okay, okay. I will donate 500 for you to knock it down. Let's see it first. Let's see it first. I mean, let's see the donation first. I'll do it. I'll do it for 100. But I'm just. Are you tired? Oh, I am tired. Yeah, 3 hours of this. You don't do this for 3 hours straight and not get tired. Adds to the danger of it. Adds to the danger, you know. What's the deal with the reject pennies? These are not reject pennies. These are the ones I really, really want to use. And some pennies I do reject though, because they're just too weird sometimes. Sometimes they're bent. Usually it's bent that'll really make me not like the penny. Either that or like overly corroded to the point where it's not even penny size and shape anymore. But these are copper ones, and I'm putting them there so that I could disperse them evenly throughout the stack when it's time. When I have enough of them to use, which I'm getting there now, then I will start using these pennies for a section of the stack rather than having them get randomly dispersed as I do it. If I put them strategically in, it tends to have somewhat of a positive result. It's pretty minuscule, but any effect at all when you're talking thousands of times multiplied makes a little bit of a difference. Looks like you are keeping older pennies. Wheat pennies? Yeah, I got a few wheat pennies around. Those are a lot less common to come by. Don't exactly know the year that the wheat penny stopped, but it's 82 is when the copper pennies. It was the last year of actual copper pennies. Keep up the hard work. I wish the wind was there. Socrates, we are dust in the wind. That's what Bill and Ted said to Socrates. Canadian pennies? Only a few. Only a few that I've seen. I don't have any, none in this stack now. If it falls, I'm going to cry. Don't cry. No penny, no cry. Adding super glue wouldn't be cool. I disagree. That wouldn't be cool at all. Weeks ended 1958. Thank you for that tidbit, Kyle Prago. 1958. To keep it. Oh yeah, I know, but to watch it fall, Zachary, to watch it fall. My intrusive thought would just pow. This is the only real stream I've seen all day. Bentley Melton. Well, sorry that nothing else is real on, but thank you for the compliment. I'm glad that I'm something real. Yo, what's good, bro? My name is Christopher. Hello, Christopher. My name is Ty. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. 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 Wow, wow. Wow. Okay. I'll do a layer of copper here. "1959. I was but a young man of 32. And 59, you were 32? Are you 90 something now? Good for you. The coin stacking is impressive. Thank you. Is this your hobby? If not, then what is? Well, if this isn't a hobby, then I don't know what is. I have lots of other hobbies though. I mean, if this isn't a hobby, then I can't. Yay! Hey, we got to 200 likes. I just noticed. With 200, we made it to 200 before I got to 1,000. Go chat! You guys win. You're winning. Holy schmoly, that's impressive. Call it heavy metal. I just stacked it carefully, bro. I'm YouTuber. Christopher is a YouTuber. Joaquin Liam said hi. Is this why there is a penny shortage? A penny tallage. That was lame. Can you add four more? One, two, three, four. There, I added four more for you. And I'm just gonna keep putting them on. They stopped making pennies, so I started stacking them. Adding five. One, two, three, four, five. Add four more. One. While the world screams, you teach us how to be still. Truly, you are a craftsman of balance in an unbalanced age. Much respect. Do quarters. I will do quarters or nickels or dimes or a mix of quarters and nickels and dimes and pennies. On your left, look at the penny sticking out to my far, too far, my friend. Pennies stick out very far sometimes. If that thing falls, just know if you're in Russia, you might want to be careful. Hey, I need that one. That's the third layer of 29. I'm so close to 1,000. Up left penny. Looks like it's about to fall. Well, it'll have some pennies on top of it to hold it in place. New stack of the copper ones. Okay. And do it. Let's do it. Cause Evil Larry's minions are going to Russia. Chin Baylor. What? What? Stop spamming. You ain't Tiff. Fall, 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 fall. Who? Fall, fall. Sometimes the pennies just don't want to fall. Fall, fall, fall. This. Fall, 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 fall. Hello. Yerba. They're just expressing themselves. It's not like the bad spam. They're just saying fall. I mean, they're just excited about it. They're just excited. You need to borrow car to stack on my house. That will be two boom. What? Your mom. So this is the fourth layer of 29. What would that put me at? How many are there? I was just thinking that. I think I'm past 1,000. I think I'm past 1,000. Finally stopped. Yeah. They get bored. Spammers get bored quickly. What's the tallest one you've built, and how long have you took? Okay, this one so far. Um, this one I've taken 4 hours at least to build, and I have built one with 4,000 pennies on a base of 4 pennies, and it went tall. I don't forget how tall it was, but it was really tall. This is a challenge of how many I could put on 1 penny. Having 1 penny at the base is the main challenge this time around. And definitely over 1,000 now. What are all these? I just noticed this. What's this? What? There's games I could play with the stream? What? I don't know how to do that. 216 likes. Do you really stack all those? Did I really stack all those? Yes, I did. Play drums? I'm down for a drum break. Drum.
I'm gonna stop at 8.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going so long because you started so early.
I started early.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop soon.
Okay.
I just passed 1,000.
Because we need help.
And I want to put 29 more on, and then see what that level's at. So if I put 29 more on, 30 times 5 is 150 minus 5, 145. Okay. That is impressive. Reminds me of summer of 42. Summer of 42? Look at those eyes. The most I've stacked 4,000 is the most I've stacked. I want to do 5,000 or 10 would be an evener number. That would. But right now the goal is basically double this. Double this. When are you going to go to Stargate Atlantis Marathon? Stargate Atlantis Marathon? Probably not. Probably not. Send your super chats. Send the super chats, please. How did the stack of 4,000 end? Did it tip or did you just stop? I stopped at 4,000 and I tipped it over on purpose. But the stack of 4,000 was well, the two times I went to 4,000. One time I went to 4,000 with 4 pennies at the bottom, and then I went to 4,000. Another time I went to 1,000, 4,000, but there was 1 dime at the bottom, and I used a mix of dimes, pennies, nickels, and quarters. Oh, someone asked for a top view. I forgot. I totally forgot. My bad. My bad. Um, if you're still around, you still want a top view, just like 1 second here, and I'll do the top view. Um, just gonna complete this top level here, and then I'll show you what it looks like from the top. That's good looking stack. Thank you. And no donations tonight. Well, we got 49 actually gems earned, so that's I think I made 50 cents tonight. You are so talented. Thank you. I really like making YouTube videos. I hope this works out. This challenge has like gotten so like has grown my channel so much lately. I don't know if it's just that I have good internet or if it's actually what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure it's actually what I'm doing, not just that I'm consistently here. If I sneezed, it could all be over potentially. Can I name that stack Artemis? That name is taken by the moon mission. You can name it Artemis. I'm not gonna complain. Thank you. If it feels like it's anything comparable to the moon mission to you, that you're calling this Artemis, that's cool to me. How much have you put? I have put over 1,000 on here. Almost 1,044. I have I missed any live streams? No, I just didn't do one for the last 2 days. I was super busy with all sorts of life. You did not miss anything. Freak eight. Hey there. Keep it up. You can do it. Okay, so there is 1,044. $100. Xander. You could reset me for $100. Okay. So I did 11 surrounded by 18, so that's 29. I did it for 5 layers. 29 times 5 is 145. How much is your biggest record? 4,000. But with just pennies, if it's you're talking about just the strictly pennies challenge, I've only gotten to 1,700. Um, this year I've trying just the penny challenge, and I've gotten to 1,700 is the furthest I've gotten so far. I'll get further. Top view. Okay, yeah, top view, top view. Doing it. Okay. So for yeah, yeah. Here we go. Let's look at a top view. 2,000 is the goal for the penny challenge. Yeah, 2026 would really be what I want to get to. So I have to accurately count all the way to 2026. Okay, hold the phone. One time I dropped the phone on the stack while trying to do the top view. You could see down, and you could see the floor, and that I have pennies everywhere from other times that it fell. This top layer, you can see this outer ring isn't quite a perfect circle because it kind of like goes in right here and then kind of go, like it's kind of the rings aren't perfect. But there's 25 pennies on that top layer. And it's getting more and more hollow as I go because I keep widening the stack. So this is 1,044. I think I might have to call it for the night. How much time did it take you to learn how to do this? Well, there was like some years where change would built up on the desk or on the counter next to me, and every as it built up, I would always try to keep it on the smallest coin possible. And then the techniques of building it just got crazier and crazier because like at first I just did a wall like a straight column, and then that falls that doesn't last too long. But then I did a wall, and then that wall took a lot more coins than the straight column, and then I'm just like, oh, I need to make it go in 3 dimensions because when I make a wall and it goes out this way, it doesn't fall this way or this way. It falls the flat way. So if I make it thicker, it shouldn't fall any of the directions. And that now I'm here. How many years? Well, let's see. In 2010 to probably about 2 years of before I stacked 1,000 coins on one dime, and then I started contacting Guinness, trying to figure out is this a record, and what have other people done, and like try to figure out is it amazing officially, and Guinness wouldn't accept it as a record, but I found other site record setter and they accepted it, and then I set a bunch of records there. One question: why are you putting it on the corner? Because it looks the best on the corner. It just looks so good. And another thing is filming it when you're filming it, if it's in the middle of the table and you look at it from the top and then you look at it from down here, you have to like line yourself up so perfectly with the edge of the table to see the bottom coin. But right now, there you could see the bottom one coin. You can see that it's on one coin at the bottom. And it's a lot easier when it's on the corner. That's one reason. I think that's probably the best reason, other than making people ask why is it on the corner is great. If it's something to ask about, then I probably did something good. It's so dangerous and exciting on the corner. Thank you, Sarah. You understand. You get it. But yeah, that was 2009, 10, 11 when I was first figuring it out. So what is that? 16 years ago now? I'm subbed. Thanks, official Willow Kit. I saw you the other time, so you already built this one. Yeah, I've built this one a few times now, actually. This one's slightly different than the other builds. I like have the it's slightly the progresses out differently than the other ones. I so it's not exactly the same, but it's generally the same kind of stack. The thing I've figured out within these months of trying over and over is that instead of going out to a wall and making it reach around and then having a circle that's completely hollow all the way through, I could just go 1 penny, 2 pennies, 3 pennies, and then 3 4 ways, and then like then 4 for. It's amazing that you could go to a flat tower so fast, a flat top so fast. That's the part that really surprised me that I was able to do. It has fallen 14 times this year. This year with just the penny challenge. This year I'm doing how many pennies on 1 penny, and in this 2026 challenge it has fallen 14 times. I believe it was 14. I made a list. Where did it go? Oh no. Oh no, I lost it. It's somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it fell 14 times. Oh, you did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Most of those times, it was because someone wanted to knock it over. Compilation of them falling. Are you asking, or are you just saying you saw it? I did just put out a compilation of them falling. That is my most recent short that I put out. It was a compilation of them falling. Alex subbed and wants to be a mod. Axel subbed and wants to be a mod. I'll think about it. I think I've seen you before and you've been around.
Oh no! Wait.
Wait, what?
Oh no! You have to do the obstacle course for nothing. Ah!
Oh, you closed it?
Oops, I accidentally did that.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah. No, don't put it back in. Don't put. That's my money. I just earned that. No! No!
Haha. Now it's in there. You have to do the puzzle again to get it out.
I just did it.
But that one was for Jaslyn to do it.
But
you could. I've seen you do that.
Yeah, but it was only for $2.
Saw it. Oh, thank you, Charlie. You saw the compilation. Shang Serifica. Alright.
Oh, this is
235 likes. We are.
2 viewers.
There's 33 viewers.
Oh, that's a lot. We must have like
34 viewers. I know. Remember when I used to only have 2 viewers?
Well, yeah, and then like the most you have ever gotten was like 10, and we were like.
And I was like, "Whoa! Look, it got to the double digits." Yeah, I was stoked. How long has it taken to make this? I did 3 hours tonight, and the other day I did like an hour and a half. So it's been at least 4 hours on this stack. At least 4 hours on this stack. Maybe a little more. But this is the 25th day, and I've done it. So how many days? What if I did 3 hours or 75 hours of doing this or something? I don't know, man. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. How? Yeah, a lot. Um, 1,044. And the top layer is 29 pennies. This is okay. Top layer. The thing that I still have trouble explaining as far as the physics goes is is how is the top layer flat and hollow, and so the center of mass is somewhere like right here ish, like literally like right there where my finger is, center of mass, like should be directly over the penny in the hollow space. All right. Well, that is so effing. Thank you for all the likes. 237 likes. We have made 49 gems today. Only a little bit of the gifts. Where Kira? Kira's in the other room. I probably should go see what she's doing. Um, 238. Thank you, Viking Mentality. 239 even. Cool. I guess I could do I got a lot more pennies. In case people wondered how many more pennies I have to go. I've got a ton more pennies. Looks like a penny tornado. Alright, we got to 240 likes. Can you tell us the importance of liking and subscribing? Can I tell you the importance? Yes. It is Kira's in the chat. It's important to like and subscribe because if you like a channel, and then you like it, then and actually hit the like buttons, it tells the algorithm, and the algorithm is really what needs to be told that this video is worthwhile, because if you like it and you just enjoy it, the algorithm wouldn't really know except for the time you spent here. That helps too. And if you subscribe, then you're more likely to see me again when I come back. And if you really like this content and you see me regularly, and I have a content channel that grows, then I could really make this an actual career rather than just a little hobby that I have. If I could turn this into something more serious, I would be able to have a lot more time to make things like this, but other things with fancier stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I could use other coins for one thing. But yeah, if I could make more content for the more people that subscribe, the more content I could make. And if my content is worthwhile, then more people will subscribe, and the snowball effect will happen. Hey Kira, hope you're well, and the kids too. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Myra. You, should I be done? Okay.
But say bye. You can say bye.
Okay. Thanks. Bye. I guess when can I go on again? Thursday. I think I'll have time. Tomorrow is going to be busy. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go on tomorrow. But Thursday, I will probably have time to do another stack, another session of stacking. I might even be able to make it all the way to the end of the goal. If I can. I'm already halfway now. So I think this is sturdy enough to sit here for the night. 1044. And yeah. Click the bell notifications and I'll tell you when they're live. Yeah. Thank you for the explanation. I've subscribed already. Oh, thank you so much. Click the bell notifications to know when I go live again, because I don't schedule things. I just go live. I haven't figured out how to schedule things yet. I'm still a noob. And I've been doing this YouTube for 18 years. Thanks, everybody. I'll be back on Thursday for more. It was 200 minutes of stacking. I put on like about 800 coins tonight. So that was a lot of fun. 244 likes. Thanks. Peace out. See you next time.